Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Dirt Beats. Stop playing with your peanut butter right now and go tap into that Henny Halos podcast. Yeah.
Hey, we are back. Season 3, episode 2. Henny and Halos, the podcast. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, right
what
here.
It do?
Right here in pop-up DFW, right here in downtown Deep Ellum, man. You already know what time it is. Holding it down. Real Life Productions, Real Life Street Stars. Make sure you tap on that subscribe button, man, if it's your first time checking us out. All right, so what's up, man? We got the whole cast in the building. Fast Money this week. What's up, baby?
I'm sorry, my trap was rolling too hard last week.
Trap was
rolling too hard.
That
Trap
sounds like a
rolling
good
too
thing,
hard.
my brother. That sounds like a good thing.
Was the bag secured?
Bag is secure, you know what I'm saying?
It's
But we
long.
in here this week, man.
It's
Back
long.
to episode 2.
Episode 2, yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm glad you're here, man. What's up, Jenny Benny? What's up, man?
Man, nothing, man. We're here on a beautiful Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? You know, poof balls out. You know, we got our heels on tonight with our toes out and shit. Y'all looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Good to see y'all. After our Sunday, Sunday
Birthday
together.
hangover. Yeah.
We had a great weekend together. Let's put it like that, guys.
Yeah,
You
it
know
was
what
a
I'm
great
saying?
weekend. I'm fucking with the denim pumps and the hat right there.
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
fucking with it.
I just do what I do, man.
Already. Nikki J checking in with like your girlfriend. What's up, baby? How you
What's
feeling?
up?
How you feeling this
I
week?
feel great. Henny Halos, episode 2.
Hey, look, she just straight to business. Shay, what's up?
Hey,
Shoulder shaking, Shay.
I'm shoulder shaking today. I'm in my shoulder shaking mood. They called me dancing earlier before we started shooting.
Yeah.
I was showing them my little high school dance moves.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all, this is what I used to do back in the day.
Just like that. I hope it wasn't like that. But
it was just like that.
just like
A little
that.
better.
Man, make sure you follow us, the IG's page, Henny and Halos, Henny in Halos on IG. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read out the house rules. Somebody want to read them out? Who want to read them out? I'm going to read them out. What's up? Okay, I'm going to read them out. Y'all taking too long. One person at a time. We don't like to talk over each other here. We want to listen to what everybody has to say, one person at a time. This is an entertainment disclaimer. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and we're going to talk our shit up here. And make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Right.
Share it on social media. All right. Henny Straight is the rundown this week. I'm going to let Jen take this one off this week because she came through with the content this week. So,
Hey,
Okay.
girl.
what's up, Jen? Talk to
Okay,
me.
cool,
Give me the
cool.
rundown, baby. Henny Straight.
So, Henny Straight. First thing we got to talk about, the baby. What everybody is talking about right now. Even Madonna came back and commented on the baby.
did?
Elton John. Yes, Madonna said something. Elton John said something. So,
What Elton John say?
okay, so
Deep throat. No.
let's start like this. If you don't know, the baby performed at Rolling Loud this past weekend, and he said some stuff while trying to hype up the crowd, a little bit like, if you don't have a disease that'll kill you in 2 to 3 weeks, put your
Check.
hands in the air.
Check.
STD. If you're not homosexual in the parking lot, put your hands in the air.
He said if you're not in the parking lot sucking dick.
Sucking
Okay,
dick.
That's what he said.
Say it, Fast Money.
That's a
Say
very
it with your
direct-
chest, Fast
There's a
Money.
difference.
Very
He
direct.
said niggas, if
He
you're not in
did.
the parking lot sucking dick,
He did.
put your hands in.
He
your-
did.
put
He
your-
did.
put
And
your
that
lighters
upset,
up, put your
those
phones
two
up.
remarks right there upset a lot of people. I mean, just nationwide. Nationwide.
Here's my question though. Why did he said if your pussy tastes like water?
Yes.
Ladies, if your pussy tastes like water, how come the dry
Put your
pussy
lights in the
bitches
air.
ain't up and on?
Because they don't want nobody to know. They ain't finna be
The
right
dry
and bitten.
pussy?
They don't want nobody to know.
The dry pussy bitches quiet a bit.
Quiet. Ain't nobody say
Right.
nothing. Had nothing
They
to
was
say.
like,
Coalition did not come through.
They ain't come through. But y'all know what? Really, though, I just feel like the LGBTQQIAAP, and yes, those are the real letters,
Shit.
they got they politics on lock. Because ain't nobody finna disrespect them, baby. You gonna lose out on some ends if you come for them. They don't like that. It's 2021. They got people they ain't playing. Because, I mean, when he said the thing about AIDS and HIV and a disease that can kill you in 2 to 3 weeks, I thought about cancer. I was like, damn.
Oh, Ebola. I was thinking about
I
Ebola.
said, what if somebody had cancer and they wanted to go to Rolling Loud as they last little send-off and you done rained all over their parade?
But hold on, but all these fuck cancer songs, all these like fuck cancer got the fuck cancer shirt.
Right. Well, okay, so a lot of people are saying... Okay,
Yeah,
oh,
if you
any
don't got
other
no
disease?
deadly sex.
Yo, check. Y'all, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said sexually diseases that
are gonna kill you.
deadly. Yeah.
That can kill you in like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
one thing you would do have to get checked to find out if you have those
Blue
things. So
waffle.
if you have
Right,
not
maybe
been
wait
to the
from that.
doctor, and you threw your hands up behind the baby, think twice. You know?
Check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Honestly,
But go ahead.
I just think that it was an honest moment of him trying to think of something catchy to say to get the crowd interactive, and that was just the first thing that came to his head, and then he just ran with it. I don't think he went out of his way to like, let me go ahead and attack the gays, the people who got HIV, STDs, and the people who sucking dicks and stuff. Like, I've been thinking about them my whole show, and I just need to call them out. Like, I think he was just trying to get like, if you don't got some of this, he wanted basically he was trying to say the most outrageous thing he could say to get everybody to put their lighters up. He was just trying to get the crowd interacting.
Right.
And I think he just said the wrong thing.
I'm gonna say this
He
right
losing out
now.
on
Listen,
deals.
listen.
He losing out on a
Listen,
lot of
I'm
stuff.
gonna go ahead and say this right now. Ain't nothing wrong with sucking dick in parking lot. I ain't had my dick.
I mean, guys,
He said
guys,
fellas. No, fellas. He said fellas.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying the whole dick sucking in the parking lot. That act ain't nothing wrong
guys,
with that act. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
If it's heterosexual, there's nothing wrong with it. But if it's homosexual,
No, I mean whatever
floats.
floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that I ain't never thinking about another man sucking off another man. I ain't never thinking about that.
Right.
That don't even cross my mind.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good right there.
That was
Why did it
very
cross his
interesting.
mind?
I don't even cross my
Think
mind.
about that.
So
Right,
whenever
to
I
say
heard
that.
that, I automatically thought about slurp, burping, and chirping. Walmart parking lot. That's what I thought about.
So Elton John's point was just that, he didn't like what he said because there's a negative stigma around HIV and AIDS, right? And they're trying to change that stigma because we have come so far with all these medical advancements, and it's not the death sentence that it used to be.
Magic's
So-
still alive.
You know how
That's all I'm saying.
You know how many? Yeah, he got that paper.
They're facts.
Rich as fuck.
And they do have
His
a
body
pill
will
that you
never
can take to like
deteriorate.
prevent getting it, like PrEP. You can take PrEP if you don't have it, and it'll supposedly help you not get it. Or if someone has it,
Wait, hold on. They got
Yeah,
an AIDS condom.
yes, they do. It's called PrEP.
God
And
damn.
also, supposedly,
It's a
if you have it, you can take PrEP, and it'll suppress your like load, so you won't pass it on. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is out here going raw. That's what that
Safe
is.
sex is
Or
great
maybe
sex.
it
Better
wasn't
wear
triggering.
latex.
Maybe the baby might be dealing with some, personal issues.
Maybe, we don't
And
know.
maybe it's something triggered him to say that, like he's frustrated or
Okay,
mad
guys,
at
be careful,
somebody.
you guys. We're literally saying we're implying
Yeah.
things on a public
You never
podcast.
know.
And
I ain't
the
implying
baby,
shit.
the baby
We don't
fans
know
gonna
him.
come
We
after
don't know
us,
the baby.
just like motherfucking NBA fans came for us now, y'all.
Look,
Just
get the
saying,
record
you
straight.
know.
Baby been fighting and killing niggas all across
In
America.
Walmart,
Period.
He was just involved in a murder case last month.
in Miami, he
That
was.
That nigga, he brought Tory Lanez out right after Megan Thee Stallion. That nigga don't give a fuck about
He don't.
nothing.
He
Did y'all
don't.
see his response?
A nigga
He
from
don't.
the hood,
His
he don't give a-
response was very good. He
He
said,
not
"Y'all
worried-
were not at the show. Why the fuck are y'all worried about what happened at the fucking
This
show?"
I seen
And
that.
I was like, he
I
low
seen
key
that.
right,
He
because
low-
I
he's
would have
right.
never have ever heard nobody take a sound clip from Meg Thee Stallion,
Right.
Club God, anybody else of them hyping their crowd up. But just because he said something about people with AIDS and people who don't have AIDS, we're over here. And he literally got online like, man, I'm going to just address this one time. And he said, I'm going to get back to my loyal fans versus you fuckers that are hating on me right now because I said what the fuck I want to say. People paid hundreds of dollars to see him.
Yeah,
Did y'all hear what T.I. said about it though?
I heard what
he
T.I. said.
He said if Lil Nas X can pop his shit, why can't the
Thank
baby?
you.
Another thing, too.
Lil Nas got naked niggas dancing in a video.
But yeah, he does. He really does.
Prison niggas at that. He is putting it out there that niggas in prison slinging that shit.
Right.
And he making it known that it's
Man,
okay.
this nigga got a lap dance from the devil. I don't even like.
So the baby
done.
can't
Right.
raise his hand and be like, I ain't got AIDS. Woo.
Right.
Raise your hand with me.
Raise your
That is
hand
true.
But Lil
if you
Nas
ain't
can
sucking
dick
dick.
swing
In
on
the,
camera.
Right.
Like, I
It's
don't
a
get
form
that.
of expression. Everybody's expressing themselves.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the
Well,
baby.
the baby did come out and he did apologize.
He
so
did
shout out to
apologize.
the
That's
baby.
all that
I don't
matters.
think he
He
should have
acknowledged it.
apologized.
He said he ain't mean no harm.
He said that
He's
he,
the innocent.
He said something about he said in the parking lot because his fans are rich enough to get a hotel room. That's how he cleaned it up.
That nigga's a murderer.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move right along to
No, he is probably,
Kelly Clarkson.
He is probably
The murderer.
you
He's
know,
the murderer.
pending Trial. He is pending trial probably. Who
the
knows,
murdering
you guys?
homophobe, huh?
He just slapped his driver.
You said pending what?
Lord. Okay.
He's
What
an
we got next?
abuser.
What we
Let's
got
talk
next?
about
Who
Kelly
knows, like-
Clarkson. So
Okay.
Kelly Clarkson
Oh,
was
yeah.
married.
Clarkson.
They're going through a divorce, and so she has to pay her husband $200,000 a month in
City Boys
child
up.
support.
Hold on. How much?
$200,000.
City
a month.
Boys up. City Boys up.
But last week, when we were talking about Dr. Dre and his
Right.
ex-wife,
Y'all
and-
wasn't seeing
and
the same
him paying
thing.
her $300K, it was too much money.
Right.
So now it's a hot boy summer.
Now
City
it's a
Boys
hot boy
up.
summer.
But y'all didn't have that same energy.
I mean, see, but
last
do y'all
week.
have that same energy?
I have the same energy.
What energy you got then?
Well. But when I first heard it, I had the same energy. But when I, did my research,
Okay.
I don't
Tell
know
me, girl.
because
Tell me
What you don't
First
know?
of
We know
all,
you did
'cause
the
when I had-
research.
Yeah. Because when I
Right.
had first heard it, I heard that he had the kids. I said, well, this is my
Oh.
thought process, right?
Niggas do have the kids.
If two people,
gonna
but he
need it.
don't. She got the kids. That's what I learned. So if two people are married, right, and one person is making a whole lot of money where they can take care of the household, male or female, and that couple decides collectively, hey, you're not going to work because I want you to be available whenever I want you to be available because I work 80 hours a week, right? That happens. If that happens and the person is out of the workforce for 20 years, if y'all get divorced, yes, you need to pay them. But he comes from money. Like what her show is, her Kelly Clarkson show, and like The Voice, his dad like owns the production company that like shoots those shows. So he asked for $400,000 a month so he can travel and go see the kids with her. If he ain't got the kids, why he need $200,000?
Alimony. Where they from though?
He's a bum.
Hold on, wait. What I say last week? What I say last week? What?
It depends on the state.
What say then?
I think he in like Montana and she in like California.
California. Don't
Well,
move to LA. That's why I don't move to LA. They gonna tax you. They gonna tax you on the divorce. They gonna tax you on everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, I feel like City Boys up one. Old girl got 300,000 last week.
But she asked for $2 million a month. Dr. Dre's ex-wife, she asked for $2
Yeah,
million,
that's
and she got.
outlandish.
So to me, the City Boys up on that one too, because she asked for $2 million, but she got
First
it
of
to
all,
the
do Kelly Clarkson got Dr. Dre money?
Look, y'all, all I gotta
say
say,
what?
all I gotta say is if you fuck up and marry me, my nigga, you ain't getting out that shit. I ain't signing no papers for your ass. All right?
I'll sign some papers, but
I
they're
don't
gonna be
give a
fair
fuck.
papers, and ain't gonna be no I get zero papers. It's gonna be some fair
I don't
papers.
know what I'm gonna
So what's fair? So you
sign
on
no
your
papers.
prenup?
It depends how much you got.
100,000.
What you got?
100,000 a month.
What do you have? It's gonna be a percentage.
Can we all agree that $200,000, $300,000 a month is too much fucking money for anybody?
No, it's not.
I would gladly take that as a salary, but to be giving away to your ex, whom you probably dislike, then I probably
been
would
there.
be very upset
Who
about
ain't had
giving
no
away that
babies?
much of a check to a bitch.
Bro, here's the shitty.
To
the
somebody
real
you
shit
hate.
is, bro. What kind of lifestyle are you so used to where you need $300,000 a month?
Well, think about
A
it.
lifestyle that we
house-
don't know about, baby, but it's
that
out there.
house
Trust
that
me.
they
It
live
is
in,
out there.
You
It's
know
out
that
there.
that we got houses in
Wait a minute,
Arlington
I-
that are worth $100,000 a month, or worth $100,000, or more than $100,000. You gotta pay $100,000 to get that house. They're in California where houses are $300,000 and $400,000, where their month and their monthly rent and
Yeah.
mortgage
Right.
is
It's
like
true.
Look, fast. I read
So
an article
much money.
about people who make $600,000 a year. They live paycheck to paycheck because if you make that kind of money, everything else costs. Your kids go to a nice school. You got several houses, so no matter how
Several
much money
houses.
you make, you will always find ways to spend that money.
That's true.
So-
That's true. More
With
money,
with more money,
more
more
problems.
responsibilities.
In the great words of the late great Biggie, more money, more problems. That's how it works, man.
So
What we
let's
got
move
next?
it right along
What we
to
got next?
Kim and Kanye. Are they still together? They're
Kim
still
Ye.
legally married. Kanye has a girlfriend that looks just like Kim, but he had an album release party. Oh, boyfriend. Oh,
Is it a
Oh.
man, a transvestite?
allegedly?
That's alleged. The Jeffrey dude. We talked about
Allegedly.
that one time, but that's allegedly.
Allegedly.
But right now he's
He had a,
he's piping a model though, a different model right
Yes,
now.
looks just like him. Obviously, he has a
Yeah, she
type.
lit though.
It made me think,
She
what
lit.
happened to all that Sunday morning service?
Yeah, that's why I was like.
That's what
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying.
He
Now,
had-
Well,
They
I
haven't
haven't heard
heard
that
John.
nigga
I don't know what's on
fornicating.
there.
He was preaching in his music about I done found a woman, I'm gonna treat her right because I know that's what I should do by God. That's what this nigga's singing about.
Okay.
And now
Well, Kim
they're
showed
not
up-
even divorced, legally divorced, and he's literally got a whole nother woman. Like, what happened?
But
to
if you're
all that?
legally separated, and I mean, if everybody knows that you guys are
In
separated,
the eyes of God, once you're wed, you wed.
until you not wed, but
Yeah, 'cause when I was
definitely
well,
separated, I was
sometimes when you
single.
got a whole bunch of money like they do,
None
it
of
take
that.
a little while. You can't
So-
just get divorced like yesterday because they're gonna be arguing over
The
this and that.
paperwork got a lot.
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
shit
They
gotta
got
be
kids
tallied up and
That's gonna
counted.
take a while. She does. That's what I was saying. She showed up to his album release party with the same outfit on as him. Like,
damn, can you
we're
imagine being
units.
his ex bitch and going
Solidarity.
and getting an outfit made that you knew he was gonna wear? Now, how did she know that? Because
Kim-
she was like, I need that suit, but in a dress.
she got people looking
Right.
at him.
Because I need to look just like him. I don't give a fuck. He don't
Just
wanna
like
be with me
my
right
baby
now.
daddy.
I'm finna
Right. He
fuck on
probably
that
ain't
bitch
even
that
know
he
she was
bringing.
gonna show up wearing
Right.
that.
What?
Yeah,
I
I'm
bet he
still
wanted
here.
That be happening too.
Yeah.
I bet he
She was
wanted her
like,
after
yeah,
seeing
she was
that
like, I'm
too.
still the baby mom. I got 4 of his kids. Thank you.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
All 4.
Only one host because she had surrogates.
So
for
do
the
y'all
other 3.
do y'all think Kanye wants to leave, or do y'all think they're gonna stay together, or what?
I bet you he gonna go back after he done had his fun whole
Yeah,
ass.
They do
nigga.
have like
think he gonna go
four
back.
children together.
After you
I
had
think
his
he
what?
gonna have a little fun. I think he gonna go
He
back.
gonna go back with his whole ass, like
Yeah.
every nigga.
And she
So
gonna
they on
take
a
him
break.
back too.
A fake break.
Fuck.
Cause he
Very
changed
bitter,
her whole
okay, so-
wardrobe life. He
No.
got skims and all that. He put Kim on to the fashion world, right?
Kim put Kanye on.
Did she put him
No,
on?
she
Did
put
he
him
put
on.
her on?
Kardashian
I mean-
money.
I think they were a great couple. I feel like they're
think-
both.
They were a power couple.
I
like them
think
together.
I think it was mutual beneficial.
because he claims to take credit for her fashion sense
That nigga can't.
being
She
elevated.
came from money. He made his money.
Nah, that nigga selling slave clothes for real. Some of them
He
damn
is, and
tattered
bum
belts.
clothes.
Sold, didn't it?
Slave
It's crazy.
clothes.
I got some Yeezys.
Nah, yeah.
I don't have
see,
any
but the thing
Yeezys
is
are the
that this
hottest
right.
pair of
So
shoes you
this,
can wear
like
right
this nigga's
now.
a genius,
And
right?
They look
But
regular, like regular shoes.
this shit is a genius because it's like literally like his clothes are like they're so high. It's like the middle class and higher class can afford them, and most of those people are white people. But the clothes look like slaves.
Did y'all know a
So
lot
the
of this
shit
stuff
is like
publicity
super
stunt?
So he just
duper like-
dressing
That
white
shit is
people like
publicity
slaves.
I mean, that's what I think. I mean, me personally, but hey, shout out to Kanye, man. What we got next?
So Issa Rae popped up married this week. Congratulations.
Damn,
Shout out
congratulations to Issa Rae.
But the thing about it is no one even knew she was in a relationship. So my question to y'all is, how do y'all feel about privacy in relationships? Because I'm so cool with not popping up with my
Y'all
boo
clapping now till they
until we
never
get married.
I don't post his ass either, but we get.
And I'm not posting him either.
We getting married though.
So y'all-
We getting married.
I'm single, but I'm talking for future
Well,
reference.
So in the future,
look,
or like how long do y'all think you should keep your relationship in
A
this little
secret
bubble until you
got
introduce
his
it?
last name.
10 years. 10
You got
years.
that last name.
10 years.
Forever.
That last name.
10 years.
A sneaky link for 10 years?
Look, cause look,
ring
I've
and a
seen,
last name? No,
look,
I'm
I've seen
telling
literally
people.
girls post pictures of their nigga with an emoji face on their
I
face.
did that.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
they will
from my
not
blog.
see.
Check
So
it out on my YouTube
No
channel.
face.
you know what I'm saying?
No case, okay? Because I don't need you hoes in my nigga's face. Period.
For real. And
That's hey Ginger. That's it. That's it.
I swear.
Trying to get them hoes in his face.
No.
He want them hoes in his face.
I like a nigga don't have no social media.
I like
Yes.
You don't got no
Yes.
Instagram.
So he
That's
can't
how-
check and see what
he
you
ain't
doing.
on Facebook.
Cause
Yes.
he can't check and see what you're
Nah,
doing.
see what I'm
Just make
doing.
sure to be
He
in
ain't
my
see all
face
the shit I'm
whenever
talking
he
all
get
Can't
day.
check and see what she doing if he
All
ain't got
my
no social media.
inappropriate posts.
Nigga with none of that shit definitely got 2 lives.
No.
Definitely.
What?
More
No.
Definitely.
What if he's
Stop killing our dreams.
Definitely. He old school.
He does not.
Nah, he got a
No.
he got a
Hey,
family
what if I
up
like
the
old
street
school?
from the family that he stay with.
Old school chick.
He old
It's the
school.
neighbor. It's
What?
the neighbor.
Don't worry about it. Maybe
Yeah,
I like people with flip phones.
Some guys are just worried about, getting money. They ain't worried about
Oh,
social
no.
media.
Yeah.
All my hoes know what.
Exactly what I do and where I'm at when I do it. You know what I'm saying? I just recently heard somebody do that. Like he was kicking game, spitting game to one of my friends, and she asked him for social media. He was like, I don't got social media.
But she went and actually looked his ass up, and he just didn't want her to have it to see his whole other relationship that he
No.
posted about.
You hate
Nah,
Was that the truth?
Now, if somebody lied by having social media, oh my God, that's like the biggest
Yeah,
red
that-
flag.
that's
Like,
weird.
I had to
One
cut
of
you
my
off.
friends, baby
You out, you
daddies,
cut off.
had a what's it called?
On OnlyFans.
Tinder, and on there he is single, and he tells women he has no children, and he's got a whole child, and at the time had a girlfriend.
And that's
That's
why
pretty much it.
he looked like, what's
Yeah,
wrong
but I'm
with
just saying that y'all are capable of the most the biggest piles of bullshit
But,
ever.
but y'all lie more than we do. Okay,
Oh
we
my
gonna move.
God,
We gonna
Jay.
move. We gonna move right along.
So,
we gonna move right along.
I'm for team hide the relationship.
I'm for team make it private too. I like the way Issa Rae did that. I really do. I just think,
appreciate it.
keep
I
it
like it.
private till it's permanent, okay?
So he put
Private
a ring
till
on
it's
it.
permanent. I can figure that.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
with
Even
that.
after I marry you, I might not even show no
I'm with that
your
right
face.
now.
So,
Like my little brother's having a baby and doesn't want anybody to know.
Forever.
So let me ask y'all a question. We're gonna switch gears for a little bit. Let me ask y'all a question. So, everybody on this stage right now, we trying to build up our platform and stuff. So what would you do if we got up there, we made it, right? And somebody was asking for fan pictures, okay? So you was out at the grocery store, whatever, and somebody said, Fast Money, oh my God, I love your work. Let me get a picture with you. So you took a picture with them, right? And they post a picture up and say, man, I look richer than this nigga. I look more like a celebrity than he do. How would you feel? Because that happened to Coyle Ray this week.
Who did that happen
I
to?
think
Coyle
I seen
Ray.
that.
Coyle
I
Ray.
did see that post, and I commented
A
because
fan
somebody had
asked her for a
reposted.
picture, and
I'm
she
like,
said, I look like more of a celebrity than she do.
That's
The
not a
fan said that.
The fan said
The fan said
That's
that on the
not
and
Okay.
camera.
dissed her.
Now
So
look,
she asked
y'all.
for a photo and then dissed her.
And then
I might
Coyle
be
Ray
cute.
slid in her DM.
I might
Like,
be
what you-
cute right now, but if you see me at Kroger buying dog food, I look.
She was cute though.
She was cute.
looked like her
and
regular
Coy
self.
was cuter than the fan still.
But the fan was
That's
just
not
talking
a
shit.
The fan was
fan.
just talking
Stop
shit.
calling her
She
a
was just
fan.
feeling
Her
herself.
outfit looked richer still.
What'd you say,
Lip-
DJ?
What
Not
is
a fan.
richer look?
Not a fan.
That's
She
not
just
a fan.
looked- she
Stop
looked
calling
more
her a fan. She's
expensive.
not a fan.
Old girl looked like she had on an outfit from Forever
She a
21.
hater, is what y'all
She
saying.
had the little heart glasses on from Forever 21. Probably the what's the hair store
Like Koi got her own special style
from the beauty
so
supply.
And Coy is cute.
Coy had
Koi
on a
finna
little
wear those
sweatsuit.
red
She
bottoms
got a
and a
weird
little
mouth,
black
yeah.
dress. She finna be in some
Right.
fly ass sneakers.
She was
But why
lit.
would you even
Top.
say that though?
She was
like, why would
hated.
you even say that?
Clout.
Because,
Because
honestly-
now we talking about it.
No, it's a calculated
Because we
move.
talk about
She
it,
was
exactly.
like, I'm going to post this. I'm going to talk shit. Hope it go viral.
it goes
And
And
that's
I'm
what
gonna catch
happened.
some followers.
That
That's
was
what she got.
calculated.
And
Even
people
I know
are-
who she is now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you know who
and
she
I
is.
seen the post. I know what you're talking about.
We're talking about it, right?
Talking about it. She
Mission
went viral.
accomplished.
I
I'm
didn't follow
purposely
her.
not
though.
gonna go look at it because I think she's
And
mad
her
as
wig
fuck.
was terrible. So by the way, ma'am,
But you know, when people
Ooh,
do shit.
her wig was bad.
You know
it
what-
was horrible.
You know
Oh
what?
my
You know what?
God.
When people do shit like that, you know what I think? This is what I think. This is what I think you should do too. Because if you want to go viral, you should just shit in a bowl and eat it. I guarantee you go viral.
Somebody did that. Two girls.
And they
and
will
one
go
cup.
viral.
No. Go jump off a bridge and record it.
I mean,
my God.
if you still want to be alive, what I'm saying, you can shit in a bowl and eat it. You can
Well,
go
you're a
viral.
bitch,
You get the same
so
results.
go jump off a
You
Not
get the
if,
same
not if
results.
everybody started doing it though. You know how everybody be doing like it was eating the Tide Pods and stuff.
Right.
If everybody started doing it, then
Everybody gonna eat.
Or
I
like
don't think
the
everybody gonna
cinnamon-
start
like
eating
the
their own
cinnamon
shit
challenge.
though.
Eat the
These
Disney
people was
challenge.
licking toilet seats on the airplane. They'll do
Oh
anything
my
for the gram.
God, nigga.
They
That's
will do
nasty.
anything for the gram.
TikTok.
Yes.
Ooh boy, that's
For the algorithm, they'll do
TikTok
anything.
banned one of my videos today.
And they banned my first
I
three
did.
videos.
I did the little twerking
was
video
doing a
with the
twerk
Megan
video.
Stallion hand
And a
on your knees,
thong.
shaking ass on my thigh.
You was in the
It wasn't
And
a
a
thong. It was a
thong.
swimsuit.
Whip your ass right now.
It was a. It was
Let me see it.
Hey, but
Let me see.
drop it in the group chat though.
right. I'm gonna drop it in the group chat.
Lord,
Yeah, you-
Lord,
yeah,
Lord.
drop that, drop that.
So speaking of going viral, do y'all feel like we should go back on a mask mandate?
Yeah, what do we think? Mask mandate?
So there's a viral
Because some
disease
states are
still
going back
spreading.
on a mask mandate.
You know what? I think we maybe.
Look, man, look here. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm from Texas, okay?
I don't know.
I've lived here during the whole pandemic, okay?
Right.
They closed this bitch down 2 weeks. I've been out every day since.
Every single day.
Every single day
I'm
since,
trying
okay?
to tell
Look,
you.
I traveled. I went to California. I went to Miami. I went all over the place. So I'm not saying that it's not real. What I'm saying is that I'm in Texas. I'm from Texas.
It's definitely real. It's for sure real.
And I'm
Man,
out
we,
here.
No
we
cap.
survive a lot out
I
here.
swear, I was
swear to God.
outside every single day since COVID started. There was not one day I was inside.
Look, they said Texas.
Not
is
one.
50% capacity. It's like, oh, 150%.
No, really though.
We're
Because
gonna
after
open everything.
lockdown, y'all, I feel like people who didn't go out now go out. I work at a
No
restaurant. I
cap.
bartend. I know everybody and their mama be out now everywhere.
Yeah, we're getting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Texas
ass-
is
They
outside.
not scared to come outside.
So what about a vaccine passport? I think Ted Cruz said he didn't want one of those. He said we don't need all that. Do we need vaccine passports?
Oh,
to go
my
around?
thing is that with the
Wait.
vaccine, okay, they like, bro, they gonna say, hey, look, this shit might not work, but look, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Look, you could die from this shit. You could start shaking and having seizures and shit. Nigga, you could not even nut again. Like, look, we
We
gonna
don't
still
know what's
shoot
gonna
you.
happen, but
no, fuck no.
no. Like, no. I'm sorry, no.
So
Like,
you're an anti-vaxxer?
no,
then?
what I'm saying is that usually how long does it actually take them to do clinical trials for a vaccine? It takes them
Like
about
15 years.
Come on. So they trying to like say, you got to
Right.
bro.
So in 1 year, y'all figured out the cure.
Like, use your
Like,
brain,
drink
bro.
this.
Y'all got to use your
Right.
brain
Drink
out
this
here,
thing
bro.
we just came up with,
gonna
and
fix
this
you.
concoction.
Well,
and you
they
should be
said that
fine.
they've been working on the COVID vaccine for a long time now. Why they've been working on it for a long time, I don't know, but that's what they said.
That's
They've
a
been-
lie.
It just
They've
came
been
out
working
in
on it for
2008.
years
Look.
before
Look.
this.
Well, it's a new COVID now, so the old vaccine don't work. No
Did y'all hear about the
Right.
Delta 8? And I'm not talking about the CBD. I'm not talking about the
variant.
shit you get at the gas station. That's not non-THC.
What I'm saying is
talking
that-
about the virus.
Look, man, they giving out shots from a company that make baby powder. I mean, come on. I mean,
Johnson
like,
Johnson
And then they just
Niggas,
sued
bro,
Johnson and Johnson.
baby powder on your balls. I like, come on, bro. Like,
Don't
I'm not taking no damn vaccine. I mean, like,
was raised on Johnson.
That baby powder.
I
giving
was
cancer,
raised on
too.
Johnson & Johnson. But what I'm saying is just that, come on. I mean, like, to me, this shit is asinine. To me, like, whoever wants to agree to get it, go ahead and do it. Do your thug thizzle, whatever the case may be. But the shit is not even clinically tested. Like, why the fuck are we rushing out to be like, you know what, man? The TV has so much power. That's all
So
I'm
did
gonna say.
y'all see when Joe Biden? Because I saw when Joe Biden said they're going to start going door to door, and they've already started doing it in North Carolina, and they're going to ask you, "Are you vaccinated?" And if you say no, they're going to convince you to get vaccinated.
Joe
How
Biden-
y'all
How
feel
do
about
they?
house?
If you say yeah, how do they know? If you just be like yeah,
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
just-
But I know.
Yeah, I
people-
have.
The
I
vaccination.
know the
Yeah.
people.
sure have. Bye. Close the door.
So are y'all saying that y'all would never get vaccinated, or just
I've heard-
not right now? Because for
I've
me, it's
heard-
just like a not right now type.
I've
of
heard
thing.
very bad things about.
Me too.
After you get the vaccine, like you either get COVID or you get really, really sick, or
You do get really, really
do you
sick.
have to get a second one?
Look, I saw this
after
little
the
pretty
first
white
one?
girl
Like,
shaking on TV, man. It was sad.
She was like,
She was
all
sad as
fucked
fuck.
up.
It paralyzed
She
a
was shaking it.
13-year-old.
They
I s- that
paralyzed
shit
her
was-
A
13.
13-year-old, she
Look,
got paralyzed.
she was
like the day
pretty
after
too,
getting the
pretty little
vaccine.
white girl.
Oh my god!
I ain't gonna do that. I'm not. Me personally,
And they didn't have shit to. that
Are you
motherfucker
serious?
crying and They didn't have shit to say.
they ain't have shit to say.
Are you serious?
They have shit to say. Like, damn.
Y'all did not hear about that.
Like,
Well, I mean, I have friends that have gotten the vaccine. I mean, me myself, I'm currently not vaccinated. I don't know. I'm still thinking about
Don't just say
Tuskegee
that
experiment.
shit. We did not get that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
got
I'm
it.
vaccinated.
I'm not getting
Yeah, I'm
vaccinated.
vaccinated. Yeah.
I
You
don't-
gotta
But
worry
I ain't
about
saying
me.
I would never get vaccinated. I just not right now for me. You
Look,
know.
you either take care of your immune system or you do not.
Period.
You either know how to take care of your body versus to fight off viruses and diseases, or you do not.
I also think that it's an individual experience, right? Because everybody's experience with COVID has been different. You know, I was fortunate enough not to catch COVID when we were, going through it and everything was really bad. But my friend who did get the vaccine, her mom caught it and almost died from it. So that's why she got the vaccine as soon as it came out. So it's just like, an individual decision.
Right.
What was your relationship with COVID? My other friend, she had gotten pregnant and she had lost a lot of kids before, so she didn't want to lose this baby. So she did everything she thought she could do and she got vaccinated. So it's just an individual
Did
decision.
she have her baby? Did she get to
She
have her-
did.
Okay,
She had
good.
the
There you
baby.
go.
She just
Praise
had the
Jesus.
baby. Beautiful baby.
Oh,
That's what's
good.
up. That's what's up.
So, how do y'all feel about Mike Epps photoshopping a picture of his baby girl? Like, yes. Did you see the
Yeah.
picture?
Photoshop.
Did you see it?
So the baby really had curly hair, and he made the baby have straight hair.
Come on, now we have a comment from an audience member.
Come
Nah, come on
Okay,
over
I'll
here.
show
Come
you.
on
You
over
wanna
here.
see
Come
the
on,
picture?
come on
You gotta
over here.
Come on up.
Take a mic.
Which picture did you see?
I seen this one, then I seen this one, but low key, I was like, damn, she can still put that swimsuit.
Nah, baby, that's the same day.
Picture.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, he
Same baby.
his motherfucking hair.
He made her
And-
look
and
like
the
a
eyes,
too.
Brazilian
He
bad
Widened her
bitch.
eyes. He widened her eyes. Transhumanism. That's
He
what's going
lightened
on
her
here.
eyes.
Widened them.
He
Oh,
made her look like a
widened
little
her.
bad bitch. If you ask me.
Come on
Oh,
over here. Come
wow.
on over here. We got some space for you on over here. Come on over here. Come on.
Come
So
on,
how-
man. Come on. Now, oh, come on now.
So just tell us, how do
be
you
shy
feel
now.
now that you feel like, okay, here's some evidence that
Now
he
that you
photoshopped
know.
it. How do you feel? Do you think people should Photoshop their children just like they do themselves, or what? Is that too much?
I'm gonna share with you, right? Oh,
I got a big ass mouth. I talk loud anyways.
We like that.
I would not Photoshop. Now, when I take pictures of my daughter, you know how we all use filters and all
Right.
that, but I would not go and Photoshop her picture. Like I might, because I use a filter. So we taking a picture, it's a filter,
Right.
cool. But am I gonna Photoshop her? No, because I think kids are beautiful the way they are. You shouldn't really be fucking with them because that fucks with their mental. If they see that and it's like, oh shit.
Right.
So
Why am I
daddy
not
didn't
good
like how I
enough?
look, so he's not comfortable with me. Then you trying to stick it down my throat. Why the
That's like extensions at 5 years old, right? Is that the same as extensions at 5 years old? No.
Or putting makeup and earrings.
Well,
Extensions
if you
at
get
5
I don't
years
know.
old,
If you get
like
braids,
photoshopping
that's
the baby
extensions.
and putting
I
extensions
had
on the
braids
baby.
when I was like 5, you know.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
asking.
I mean, like extension braids or what?
Talking about straight, my like.
Weave.
I'm traditional. I'm old school. I don't think little kids should be having fingernails and like Dwayne Wade with his, Oh, my mom, look, baby little stud earrings.
That's cute,
I
that's
don't
fine.
think, like Dwayne Wade's daughter, was 11, and I saw her with like some fake nails on. I think that's too much for a girl, boy, whoever. That's too much for a little kid, in my personal opinion. I am not a parent, though. So if you are a parent, maybe you know,
Get
you're.
to the real issue.
What's the real issue?
That nigga mustache. What the fuck he got going on? That nigga trash.
Mike
Yeah, he
Epps
looking
mustache.
like, I ain't gonna, I
It
almost
is
said-
horrible. I'm like, did he Photoshop the mustache? I thought he Photoshopped the mustache too. I really did. I said,
Got
where
hurt
did you get
by
that
the
from?
picture,
Where?
huh?
That's new. It was extra thick. You didn't see his mustache?
Girl, it's the same day.
Same day.
The mustache
Same
looked
day.
like he looked like one of them people off
Same.
Queen of
Same,
the South.
as
Same
much
outfit.
money as Mike Epps got, you think he gonna have his children wearing anything twice?
Right.
That's true.
Right. No, you
He
right.
even made the baby more light skin, I think.
Why y'all think he did that?
He smoothed out her skin and everything.
Why?
It's like a family
Did he
picture.
do that or did the team do that?
Is
Some-
it a- is it a
somebody
family
did it,
picture?
and he allowed somebody to do it because this was posted
He
on his.
posted on his page.
You're right.
Did
It was
he-
posted on
Did
his.
they say
social-
something too? Did they say? I mean, did he comment on it yet or no?
I don't think he commented on it.
He won't.
He probably gonna do the Drake rule and wait about 3 days and see if people still talking about it, and then he'll probably say something. That's probably what
I
he's gonna do.
cannot
Wait 3
imagine.
days. That's
Do
crazy.
the, do the Drake rule. All right, y'all. So lastly, to wrap it up with the rundown, we're going to talk about Miss Simone Biles. So Simone Biles withdrew herself from the Olympic Games out in Tokyo. She had a performance, was it yesterday, that didn't go so well. For her mental health, she says she has demons in her head, and usually she can take medications, keep them at bay, but right now, with all the pressure of the Olympics, it's just not working like it used to.
They ain't been
and
fucking with her.
it was just too much for her, right? She could seriously injure herself if her mental is not there. So
That's true.
a lot of people are coming out saying that she's a national embarrassment. A lot of people feel like it's the Olympics. Suck it up and do whatever you got to do to get through this once every 4 years event. How do y'all feel?
First of all, the Olympics don't give a damn about us because the way that they did Shari
Yeah,
Richardson.
they ready to see black people.
You know
withdraw
what
Do
I'm
you
saying?
think? I mean, I feel like she knew the rules. Is how I feel.
I know, but they didn't have to take her off the relay team. They didn't have to take off. They could have let her. Okay, fine. She missed her race. She could have still ran for the relay.
Right.
I mean, like it's one of those deals where it's some fuck shit going on. But
Honestly,
usually it's always some fuck
we're
shit
not
going
talking
on.
about Richardson, but it does dial back to the only other black woman from like how many black women from America are in the Olympics?
I don't know how
You know
many
what
are
I'm
in
saying?
it, but I
It's a
think
handful.
I really feel like it's coming from a place of, okay, so Simone Biles has been like called like the most perfect whatever she is in her category, right? Like she's the most perfect
Michael
one.
Jordan
So
and
the
gymnast.
Americans want to win the Olympics, and if she ain't in it, they feel like we ain't gonna win it. So that's why they mad. They want to win.
I feel like she did what she had to do. Yes, it.
You gotta talk
Two
to
at a
Mike.
time. Two at a
Okay. No, yes, like she pulled herself out and she knew what it was coming onto that. But just think about 4 years of training every day. You have to eat right. Like that shit gets stressful. And then when you get in it, there's even more pressure on you. So if she was already like mentally like going through some shit, and once that time comes, like no telling what was going on behind closed doors and what they were saying, how she was feeling, and it's like either that or she just gonna end up fucking fucked up doing drugs. And then what are y'all gonna say when she get to that point?
Right. I mean, I feel like take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You already won once, you know. I mean, but you know, people just trying to call the baby out.
And mental health is so important. So if she experienced some mental health problems,
So what if she was? I mean, sorry to say, but what if she was white?
But that's what they was trying to say, though.
Right.
So one person was saying that, you know, if it was Michael Phelps, they would have that same energy. That's what they were saying. I
definitely
don't
wouldn't
know.
have that same energy.
They would. I ain't sure.
They tried to compare her to this other dude who been flipping, and he flipping on a broken ankle, and you could just see the pain every time he land. He about to cry.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to prove something.
He trying to prove a point, but I'm like,
That's his
that wouldn't be my baby out there flipping on no broken ankle.
It's
Like,
crazy.
Baby, no.
Right, yeah.
holding him up. They're behind him like, no, you gotta do it. You gotta keep going. You have to.
They obviously got him thinking he can't do nothing else. It really falls on your support system and who is whispering in your ear every day, telling you to keep trying or to telling you what do what's good for you. It really depends on who's in your corner. So whoever the fuck is in her corner,
Well, I
probably
mean, but
played
if she
a
said
part.
she got demons in her head,
Look.
I mean, that's something.
Nah, that's something else.
Honestly,
Like,
if you can
but you-
publicly
you know what I'm
say that
saying?
you need Jesus publicly.
Look,
You
Damon, leave
gotta,
her
you gotta take
alone.
care of your mental. Like,
Leave her alone, Damon.
And she admitted it, so she
Huh?
good.
What does she look like? What she
She
be?
be in the stands like,
Wow.
That's how she was looking in the stands.
Maybe she do got
I mean,
some shit going on.
no,
Wow.
I definitely believe that. I believe in like spiritual warfare, all that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
And you just have to take care of your mental. Do what you gotta do.
Man.
Listen to some gospel music, baby girl.
I'm trying to tell you,
Pray, bitch.
protecting
Yoga.
your
It's
And
energy.
high vibrational.
Stretch.
You don't pray,
Yeah,
pray,
protecting your energy is a real thing.
It is,
People
it
be
is.
mad at me because I be cutting people off. I block people all the time. I don't care who you are. Block, block,
You're a
block. I'm
Scorpio.
like,
You do this shit
yeah.
like that. All
Oh, he's so
That-
right though.
All right, we're going to go
Water
back.
signs, water signs. All right.
Don't do
That's
me.
it for the
I'm
rundown.
protecting my energy.
All right, that's it for Henny Straight, man. We're going to go ahead and get into the letter of the week. I don't really feel comfortable reading this. I
Let me
really feel
read
like
it.
a female
Let me
should
read
read
it.
this because I don't feel comfortable reading
or
it.
let Sexy in a Black read it.
You want to read it?
I don't want to be no surprise.
sexy
You ain't
in
read
the
it?
black.
Nah, because I just,
But if we
nah,
got
I
a
don't need
woman
to
to
read
read,
it.
it's either me or you, baby. You pick.
It's a woman. It's a woman. It's from a woman.
Are you sure?
It's for the woman.
Are you sure? All right. Only because she said so.
She said you got to stand up and
All
read
right,
it.
guys.
Right.
I couldn't have said that.
Okay.
You could just spin a 360 and turn around. I
Right.
need you to read it. All right.
Okay, look.
So look good.
No, it's not that
Vulgar,
bad.
It's not.
I low-key, I'm not
It's
ready
not
yet.
that bad.
Just
Not that
got
bad.
this. Okay, look, y'all. Look, I'm gonna put my feet up. Cause look, I feel like this is gonna be extra.
wait.
I feel
It's
like
not
this
that
gonna
extra.
be-
Go ahead.
All right. Letter of the week, dear Henny and Halos. Oh Lord, this is a little close to home.
See?
I'm 28 years old, and I am what they would call friendly, fine, and fit. I don't have kids. I have a career as a pharmacist, and I pay my own bills. I have been with my boyfriend for a year, and it's going great. Thumbs up. It's just one problem, though. He keeps begging me to suck his dick. And I'm
Right there.
Oh, wait, let her finish. She got to finish. Let her
Right.
finish.
Let her finish.
It's just one problem. He keeps begging me to suck his dick. And I'm just not that type of girl. I don't enjoy it. I think it's nasty.
Is she gay?
And overall, a turnoff. It's gotten to the point I don't even want him to go down on me because I don't want him to expect it in return.
Right, we can skip all that.
She don't want to give head or receive head?
Let her finish.
I don't even know. I can't even.
Not making enough money.
What kind of female is she?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, thought. Hold that
Guys,
thought.
I'm
Finish.
trying.
Finish.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm trying to swallow this, and I just can't. Lately, he's just been putting it in my face.
He just shove his thing in her face like, here, girl.
Lately, he's just been putting it in my face, begging for head, and it's somehow a turnoff to this woman. My girlfriends are telling me I could lose my man if I don't, but I don't think that's right. What should I do? Henny? Put that dick in your mouth, girl. What's wrong with you? Oh my
Girl,
God.
don't be scared of the dick. Just tell him to wash it off, or is she scared it's dirty
Shower
or
with
something?
him. Get
Tell
on
him
your
to
knees.
wash it off. It should already be clean.
Something about him that's not turning her on. Like,
No, for real. Because when you like that nigga, you gonna put his dick in your mouth.
No cap. I
For
swear
real.
to God.
All you thinking about is
I
throwing that
know,
dick.
honey. He must
You
have-
thinking about putting it in your mouth. Like, oh, I can't wait.
Look.
On.
Look,
She
so, I mean,
crazy. Don't
what-
write into us on some bullshit like that.
What you think?
For
I mean,
real.
what you think, Nikki J? What you
Wait,
think?
but she said she don't want head either?
She
He
said
gonna
she-
leave you, bitch, for a bitch that's sucking dick.
In your motherfucking mouth.
Okay.
I feel bad for her, low key, y'all. She ain't never been touched.
I don't
by-
understand.
Ain't nobody turning her down right. Cause once you been licked,
Nigga,
right,
what you think?
Look, hey, no, y'all.
I want to know what Nikki
Y'all
thinks.
parents did y'all wrong if they didn't get y'all.
I want to know what Nikki
circumcised.
think
I'ma
too.
say
Nikki
that.
quiet as shit over here.
Nikki is way too quiet.
Nikki, do you not
Nikki quiet as
Nikki,
hell.
what do you think?
Nigga, this you?
Nikki J, what you think?
That's
You gonna
What-
have to get the fuck on out of here.
What advice can you give to this woman?
I mean, I'm just trying to think. I'm just wondering why she doesn't like it. Is the only thing I keep thinking about. Like,
Maybe
why
his
don't you
dick
like
ugly
to do
and
it?
small. When they're real
Maybe
small,
it's not
it ain't no fun.
circumcised.
Or it's not circumcised. It's a
But
lot
I'm
of
wondering.
skin.
But
Making enough money.
but what if? But what if she's not good at it, and that's why she don't want to do it? That's
Bitch,
kind
you
of what
better
I'm thinking
unroll
too.
that
Like, do you
shit
need
and-
a class or something? You know what I'm saying?
Better roll that turtleneck back.
She's so caught up in her own self because she had to let it be known. I make my own money. I pay my own bills. I'm a pharmacist. Like,
He
so
should be happy that I just give him this
She's
cash.
already way too caught up in
Also,
herself.
I'm thinking,
yeah.
do she like men? I'm just thinking a lot of
Right.
a plethora
That's what I
of
feel
things.
like.
I mean,
Does
she
she
said that their
like
relationship is good. She just don't want to suck no dick.
Like, and he reminds her of a woman, but she's just not. Maybe her man is fine, and he reminds her of a woman, but she don't want to do those things. I don't know.
I don't know. That's why I'm just thinking about why she don't like to do it. I'm just trying to think of the reasons why.
I
So
don't
is
know.
that so? Is that
There's
mandatory?
a traumatic experience behind it.
I mean, there's women that don't suck dick. There's
There
women out
are.
here that don't suck dick good either.
We call them.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly,
I mean, I've had to just take my shit back and just be like, man, look, I'm gonna just finish this shit later.
You have.
yo, look.
So what was wrong with it? Let the people know what was wrong with it.
Like, look, no teeth, no dry shit. Like, too dry shit. Like,
You
my
know-
shit gonna peel my shit off.
You know what the issue is? Is that she don't know how. She's insecure.
Yeah.
Well,
She
That's
insecure.
what I was
Maybe-
thinking.
maybe
What if
not.
she like a class or
she
something?
said it's nasty to her.
When I first started sucking dick,
Oh shit! She better go watch a Kareem Sutton video.
Superhead.
when I
told
first
her-
started
told
sucking
everybody
dick,
how
I
to
thought it
suck
was nasty.
I don't care.
At first, I was like, I don't want to put my mouth on it.
She done sucked about 10 dicks before. She a damn
So you
Well,
felt that?
maybe
You
she
felt
was
when
in-
she said
she was
that?
in-
Yeah, at first when I was like 16.
Maybe his hygiene isn't good. Y'all,
When she was.
it could be the hygiene. What if he don't shower? Like, what if he's not?
She didn't say none of that. She didn't say
Perfume.
none of that in the letter. She said everything is fine. She just don't want to suck no dick. I mean, is that mandatory? Is it mandatory for a man to have to give oral? Is it
Honestly,
mandatory?
if
Is
you
oral
don't-
mandatory
okay,
in a
but
relationship?
that's fine. But what type of
I mean,
foreplay
no
do
one
they
is
have?
entitled to someone else's body, but I mean, I just feel like why would you want to be?
She better suck it or somebody else gonna suck it. Damn.
Period.
But even if you do suck it,
leave
somebody
her.
else can still suck it. So I mean,
That's true.
True.
But she probably give him money, so he like shit, bitch. You don't suck no dick, but you give me this money when I ask for it. So
Maybe.
Damn.
Maybe y'all just shouldn't be together. We sorry,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
it don't sound like y'all got all that kind of chemistry going on.
Join the nunnery.
Look, I think I'm gonna say four
Right.
words. Put your mouth on it. All right.
Yeah, no,
We
dead
go-
ass girl, because he gonna leave you eventually, or you gonna find out that he got his dick sucked.
Y'all
and
been
what are
together
you
for a
gonna be
whole
mad about?
year.
Like,
He probably gets his dick sucked every day at work.
yeah, I know. He probably got a work wife.
In the
that's
parking
making
lot.
He get his dick sucked in the parking lot.
He getting his
Yo,
dick sucked in
yo,
the parking
sis, you
lot.
might be a well-paid pharmacist, but somebody else is sucking your man's dick.
Y'all remember when Gucci Mane was like he don't want his wife to give him head? Y'all remember he said that? He
Is
said-
that because he had too much respect for her? Was that the excuse? he
yeah,
tried
that's
to
what he
use?
said. He got too much
Niggas
respect for
lie.
her. He
Niggas
said his
lie.
wife can't do that, so he get it from up here.
to see
Yeah,
She
nah.
must can't give head either. I ain't never met a man that don't want.
we gonna figure out. We gonna get her to a lesbian club. We gonna get down.
I'm gonna say maybe she know how to eat the hell out of some cat. Maybe
At least
she-
lick the tip.
Maybe she know how to eat some.
At least lick the
Wow.
tip. At least you ain't even
Gotta
gotta
get us
suck it.
some lessons.
Really, they just want the tip playing
But
with it
if
anyway.
you really know how to eat pussy, you sucking on that pussy too. So yeah.
So
But I'm
We-
saying
we
you
can get off
sucking
this topic, 'cause-
regardless. Like why? How
Yeah.
you gonna have a problem
Ah.
putting a dick in your mouth, but you'll put a vagina in your
She didn't
mouth?
even say
she
all
didn't
that.
say all of
Say
that.
all that.
What y'all talking about?
I'm
Look,
just saying,
man.
like,
Look, y'all just
She
look.
gotta
Y'all just
be-
went left.
She gotta.
This went left. This went left.
Just take that last 30 seconds out.
What she say nothing about putting no pussy in the mouth? Like she
She
say nothing
didn't.
about putting
She
no
didn't
pussy in the
X
mouth.
that out, but she said she was totally
What does she
disgusted by the
do?
dick and
What
balls.
does she do?
I'm telling y'all, he ain't circumcised.
I think.
Man,
Okay.
Slop on my knob.
Pussy
Skin
tastes
tastes
better.
like skin, goddamn.
Check in with me
I don't know.
and do your job. Lay on the bed.
all right,
I'm definitely.
we gonna take a break. We can take a break. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do Venus and Mars. Henny and Halos, the podcast. We all the way lit. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, we back in this thing, man. All right, so
before we get started, can we promote something real quick?
yeah, go ahead. Shameless plug. Drop it.
We got these nice candles right here. Raquel made. They're called Curious Candles.
Okay.
Never stop being curious. She's from Dallas, Texas. The candles smell lovely.
Black
And
on.
she is black
Support
owned.
black businesses.
Support
Candles
black
do smell
owned.
lovely.
And
Black
where
on.
can you find Curious Candles?
Get
Let me
it.
put
For
this.
the information.
Say it on there. What's this say? Okay, this is Curious Candles, and you can find that at Curious Candles NSBC on Facebook and on Instagram. Candles Curious. Candles Curious. Shout out to her
Yeah.
for pulling up, man. Being one of the
Get you a
pop-up vendors.
motherfucking
in
candle,
here.
man.
Yeah, this shit smell amazing.
Set
The
mood.
candles smell really good.
Set the mood.
This,
Yeah,
this-
man. Tell them set the mood, man. Y'all boys don't be setting the mood no more. Y'all be
Man, maybe-
playing and it's little baby.
smell real good.
Don't be getting your girl no flowers.
Y'all, I set the candles on when niggas come over.
Yeah, that's how they know they getting ready
Yeah.
to splash.
When I know a nigga coming over, I like candles.
Splash when the candles is lit.
Yeah, me
You
too. I
understand?
saved the good candles for my favorite.
For the long
That
stroke.
smells so
Yeah.
good.
All right,
That smells like a fresh start.
And they last 80 hours.
80
Longer
hours.
than you niggas. Longer
Yeah.
than you niggas.
That's a couple rounds.
Right.
Couple rounds right there.
Hey, look, Dirt, for me, you 2 rounds.
A couple rounds. All right, man. So this is my favorite part of the show right here, man. Venus versus Mars. This is when we actually get into the hot topics and we debate female opinion versus male opinion. So I'm live right now. So I need everybody to pull up the phones and let's go to the. Y'all got the topics? Y'all go ahead and
I got
pull up
the
the topics.
topics.
What you got?
One moment, please.
So what we got? What's the first one? I felt like it was some good ones this week.
Venus versus Mars.
Venus
This
versus
is
Mars.
Mars. Favorite part of the show.
This is my
so
this
the
is my
first
favorite
one is
part.
going to be, when dating someone, is it okay to talk about other people that you're dating?
What y'all think?
Well, I would hope
No.
I would hope that I'm the
Right.
one of the.
Well, sometimes you date casually, right? Until you
Right.
date exclusively, you do date casually, but
I
no.
feel like we don't talk about who we're dating until we're talking about not dating them anymore.
So wait,
We
so
wanna be-
so let me say. Okay, so hold on. Let me let all the women answer first, and then I'm just gonna say something.
Just chime
Okay,
in when we're just.
I'm just gonna say something after all of
Right.
y'all answer. Okay, go ahead, Shay. What you think?
Okay, so this is what I think, right? Okay, if you're just newly dating someone, because I be dating, I be going on dates.
Yeah, you be dating.
I be dating. And y'all know I be dating, okay? Y'all go on hella dates. All
just
the
be hungry,
time.
huh?
I
This
be-
nigga go on
I
a
be-
date and be like, I got to leave. I got another date. I'm gonna catch up with you a little bit later. Can,
No, for
can I
real.
take this to go?
tell my dates about my other dates because I'm
you
just
do
like,
talk about your other people
I
you're dating.
do talk about the other people that I'm dating only when it's just like it's very new dating. I'm just like, oh yeah, I have a date tomorrow, or yeah, I just let them know he got competition, so they just set their game up. Like if I've been dating you for like 2 months, I'm not gonna. Talking about if I'm going on
Your
another
little
date.
fine
probably.
green-eyed ass better let that nigga know he got competition.
Yeah, I be letting them know.
Well,
you
I
ain't the
feel
only
like
one
when we-
trying to be the only one.
If you ain't the only one trying to be the only one, you need to know that you're not the only one.
But
I
I'm
just
your
feel
only
like
fan.
when we first start dating, I assume that you're dating other people until we've had a conversation about us dating exclusively or being in a relationship. Then I assume you're dating other people. I don't want to hear about you dating nobody else, and I ain't gonna tell you about me dating nobody else. That's just how I feel.
Okay. What you think, Fast? I got my own opinion on this. What you think?
I don't care what you do, bitch.
Oh my God. What you
Now, I don't think I want to know that you have multiple niggas tricking on you collectively
Not tricking.
for your enjoyment and amusement. I don't. Nah, I'd
Why
rather
can't
not
we
know.
deserve to be pampered?
Who do?
All the queens of the world.
Yeah, but some of y'all
Women.
ain't queens. Some of y'all just.
Scallywags.
But
date around.
if
You
you
should
not
definitely date
tricking
around.
on her and you know that she deserves to be tricked on, you don't expect somebody else to be tricking on her. And
Right.
if you want her to not be tricked on by nobody, don't you think you need to start tricking on her?
Right.
If I asked you out on a date, I intended to trick.
So
Exactly.
she got to cut all the other
That's the
tricks
tricking
off.
is implied. Huh?
What? So this is so.
Because tricking can be a good thing sometimes. It means that you're ready to spend that money on somebody you think that's worth it.
Right.
That's what
Because
tricking
she's been
means.
tricked on. So
I don't get tricked on. Dirt, I don't get tricked on, and you fucking know that.
well,
Right?
she can get tricked on if she
I
wanted
could
to.
if I wanted to.
She
but
could
I
push a
don't.
button and be like, tricks.
So why don't you get tricked on?
Oh my God, you guys! I have been paying my own bills by myself for 10 years.
No,
Same.
respect.
I'm
Salute, Jenny.
27
Hey, everybody,
years
clap it up for
old.
Jenny Benny. Clap it up for Jenny Benny.
Okay, yes, clap
Pretty
for
women,
me, goddammit, because I don't need a nigga
Pretty women are
at all.
independent too.
But the point is that if a man want me to not entertain other men, then he definitely needs to do what
Look,
What
I
it
need
takes.
to
So look,
be
so look.
done.
So look.
You can't even spend a
This is
night.
about dating. We ain't even talk. Am I supposed to pay bills before we
bill?
date? So listen.
Get a
Water
water
bill
bottle
coming in
out
for
of my
days.
refrigerator, okay?
Listen.
You thirsty after sex?
So look.
Go to the gas station.
So
nigga.
look, my
Stay
opinion on
my
this.
fridge.
So look, I've heard what y'all said, right? Okay, so basically everybody kind of said no. Okay, but honestly, what y'all all say, this is what every woman says that I've known. They say, listen, tell me the truth. Let me know the truth. Let me know what's up, so I can have the free will and the opportunity to make the decision if I still want to fuck with you or not, right? Okay. So look. If we dating casually, I took you out to eat a couple of times, maybe your birthday and came through, and maybe I bought you a little gift or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, but I'm dating, and I'm like, look, shit, you may have to leave. I got, I'm somebody coming over or some shit like that. Like, I don't feel like
You're not
that
gonna
should
see me again, boo.
look.
Don't
That
tell
should
me
not
that a bitch
impede
coming
on me
over.
still being able to have access to the baby cakes. Because guess what?
No
You
cake,
said you
sir.
want a real
No
nigga.
cake.
You said you want a real nigga. You want a nigga to be able to tell you straight up. I mean,
Dirt.
if we ain't had that talk,
Dirt.
if you ain't had no talk about commitment or anything like that, we free game. Like with me, for example, like I ain't gonna ask you shit. I
my
know
mama.
if you find niggas is going, I know what niggas is doing.
On my
I ain't
mama,
gonna
I'm
ask
the
you
only
nothing.
one dirt.
Ain't none of my business.
You gonna make me feel like the only one dirt, or you ain't tapping this nigga.
I'm just
All right?
saying, look, I ain't none of my business. Like everything ain't your business.
Hey, Dirt.
That's how I feel.
So when you date them, do you already assume that they have a nigga that they fucking too?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to play, I'm trying to play clean up.
I'm trying to get it.
I mean, definitely.
If
at
you
this
trying to be the
age,
only one, we gonna know.
so many people have attachments to other people.
Because I'm deep.
DJ Tune, what you got?
No. What you got, Tom?
So when you want a nigga to trick on you, right? Because he in competition with other niggas. At what level am I supposed to like compensate for? Because if you got 3 niggas coming after you and then it's me on the side, I'm supposed to compensate for 4 niggas?
But
I'm supposed to spend for 4 niggas just to keep your one attention?
No. Player. Look, let me help you out.
Help me out.
Real quick. Like, let me say this: when you are dating, let's say it's like our first date and we chilling at the crib, right? I just sort of kind of feel like if you ask me to chill, I kind of want to take back what you said because it's sort of kind of like a date because respect me in a sense. In a sense of like, shit, hey, you might got to leave because I got somebody coming over. Like, I wouldn't do you like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like we dating and like you say, if you just having general conversations, it's gonna come up. I mean, yeah, I'm talking to people, I'm dating, I'm seeing what's out there. I'm single. That's gonna be touch bases on. But as far as you saying, how can I do this or how can I do that or something like that, like a nigga could be buying Balenciaga, Chanel, Tiffany, or whoop and all of that good stuff, but you playing your part, you doing what you can do, you doing what your pockets can do. So don't necessarily say tricking because that nigga spending that money and doing all that, she could be using him, but really liking on you. You get what I'm saying? So don't ever look like you compete with anybody, you
Type
feel me?
shit.
Because I know what I can do, and I don't give a fuck if the nigga can put you in the bins. I promise you gonna come pick me up in that motherfucker. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, he buying
Say it
it,
again.
but I'm in a
Say it
pass
again.
I
on
would
it.
never put yourself like,
Look.
never think as a man,
I've been
never
told-
think like, oh, I'm in competition with these other people. Because on the cool, fuck them. in real life. Because
right.
if I feel like I'm in competition with all of them, bitch, I don't want you. I look good. You feel me?
Yes.
I choose to sleep alone. I don't have
I had
to.
a nigga
Big
tell
fact.
me he got a meeting.
I swear.
And he gotta
me
go.
too. Me too. Me too. Look,
You,
right.
Shay,
And I didn't
you
want
ever had a nigga say, well, I gotta go, I got a meeting.
All right.
that he
all right.
got a
He
meeting.
had a meeting.
Look,
with
I'm gonna say,
another
I'm gonna say,
female.
We
be
don't know,
real.
bitch, but he said
we
he
can
got
talk.
a meeting, right?
We
How
can
you
talk
gonna
about.
do it?
For
Bye,
me,
nigga.
look, we can talk
Okay.
about dating.
See
What
you
what you don't
later.
like about that other nigga
You're
that you
not
date?
done.
So I know I won't be doing that shit that you don't like. I don't give a damn. We can talk about it. All right. What we got next? What we got next, Nikki J?
Venus
Next
versus
we
Mars.
got-
What we got?
On the Venus versus Mars.
Okay. On the Venus versus Mars, how many days before a woman gets impatient with a man making the first move?
Ooh.
Cannot making the first move put you in the friend zone?
Ooh.
Half a date.
Oh, I think that's a good one.
1/3 of a date.
I think that's a good one.
Sure. How many days before a woman gets impatient with a man making the first move? Cannot making the first move you to the friend zone?
Wait, is the first move sexual or
Right. What's
ask
the
me to go
first
on a
move?
date?
Yeah, I think it's sexual in this case.
No, kiss,
so
sexual,
what?
anything. Come on up here.
could
Come on
be
up.
like-
You gotta talk.
it could be
You
like-
gotta
it could
talk.
be like-
You gotta
it could
come
be
on
like-
talk.
already
You gotta
said
talk.
Dates though.
It could be
got
like
something
we're
to say,
friends,
girl.
You gotta
but
talk.
I
Come on
actually
up
want to
here.
take you on a date, or am I gonna have to be like, yo, I'm actually feeling you versus just being friends? Like, I'm not gonna tell a nigga that I'm
If we
feeling
on a
him
date, we
and
already
'cause we're
past the
friends.
friend level.
But if
Right?
he's like, yo, I'm like,
not
okay,
true.
there's been situations
I'm
where
friends,
I've
my
just
friends.
been
Friends on
friends
dates.
Me
with
and
a
Dirt
guy.
do not go on dates. You know what I'm saying?
I
We
don't
hang
feel
out, but
like-
it ain't no date.
The guy or even the girl should always make the first move.
If you
Like,
have feelings first, you should probably speak on it, basically, right?
If you have what you
If
say?
you have feelings first,
I think that's scary.
like,
Yeah,
let's
like,
say
if
me
you-
and Dion been friends for so long, and he finally work up the nerve to be like, "Damn, Ginger, I'm trying to take you on a date. I'm trying to get to know you a little better." I'm either going to fully curve Dion, or we gonna go on a fucking date. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's really like a hit and miss.
I'm gonna expect the nigga to do that though. I'm not gonna ask.
That's different.
What if you already look at him like a brother?
Yeah.
Then I would never respond.
See,
That's what it would be, and I would
So
see him
what
at the
I'm
next
saying
podcast.
is, okay, hypothetically, y'all friends, right? And y'all probably been friends for a little minute, and then you saying he'll come at you and be like, "Damn, I'm trying to take you out," but it's like shit, like you brother at this point. But it wasn't. But I feel like from a woman's, I love women. I analyze y'all so much, real talk. But I do feel like from a woman's perspective, if you're talking about overall, it could be a plethora of things. It could be, we've been talking for about a month. I'm going to say a month. I'm going to say a month. And I'm just listening to our conversation and how we talk. You're not intellectual enough for me to even kind of want to be with you, and that could be that. You know what I'm saying? The sex is great and all of that, but in the same token, you're not intellectual enough. You know what I'm saying? I ask you what you do, you never give me a straightforward answer, Tommy. But Tommy had money. You not Tommy. Like it don't make sense. So it's a plethora of things that's going through in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for a woman to friend zone a man that actually came on and did all this impressing shit on the first date, like from the last podcast, you know, with Taco Bell date, you doing all this impressing shit, can you keep that shit up? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to friend zone you. You know, if I see you, I'ma speak as no love lost and all that, but hey, like, you can't come with it how I thought you would. Be intellectual, optimistic, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Dirt, when you making the first move?
I really don't even
And
make.
what move
I
are
really
we
don't
talking
make the
about?
first
I
move.
was-
I just
Could
I
you
I let it fall in my
clarify?
lap.
Clarify what move. Are you talking about a sexual move or what move are you
Because
talking about?
sometimes
No,
I make
so-
the first move. When I want
No,
somebody,
So
I
when we
shoot
say
my
move,
shot.
so when you say the first move, like, you know, no,
That's what I'm saying. Read the question.
no, we're
again.
talking about like you're dating somebody, right? Or somebody's taking you out. 3, maybe you take, you know, y'all went out, you had a good time, but you know, there's no touching. Like, you know, they're not touching you, they're not interacting with you. You know, maybe you give the little hug or the little side hug or whatever, you know, but that's pretty much it. But y'all have really good conversation and you fucking like him, you find him attractive, he finds you attractive, but there's no fucking pressure being applied.
That's what it
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
When
For
do you
sex,
find
so
out?
we're
when
talking
do you
about
find
sex
out that
then.
they're attracted to
I'm
you?
like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure from the beginning when
He actually just said, let's say if he respect a woman. So that's the thing with women sometimes. Give her the mic. That's the thing with women. Okay, so if a guy doesn't make the first move, y'all done been on a couple of dates, and it's like, should I friend zone him because he's not coming on to me? But then when a motherfucker come on to you, you like, he doing too much. You back. So when a man is respectful and he pumping the brakes and he's trying to get to know you, and it's still a problem. So
Yeah, honestly, I've been told like you're too respectful.
look.
You're too respectful.
yeah, and sometimes you can be too respectful.
I like me somebody respectful. I want you to
Y'all
be
know women is
respectful.
crazy.
Nah.
And I'm mannish. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all know women crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna grab that ass on the third date.
Third date?
I'm gonna grab that
I
ass.
mean,
Grabbing that ass.
at least slide your hand down my back or something. You know, you gotta be.
Here's
know
what,
what?
bro.
That hip
I'm gonna
grab.
tell you what I done did.
No,
What you did, fast?
I done told.
no, it's the hip grab. Anytime you tell a girl bye, you be like, all right, I'll holler at you, ma. It's the, we be like, oh,
No,
shit.
no. I'm gonna tell you what I did. On the third date.
It's the way you
On the
touch
third
somebody.
date, we done went in for the hug. I picked her up.
I'm strong, baby. I'm
friend
strong.
date, Dion. It's a friend date. Calm down. Calm down.
We ain't that
She said
goddamn.
we passed
Let me show you. Let me show you what it really is. Let me show you what I'm working with over here.
He been watching.
All right. What else?
We definitely off that.
What else we got?
We definitely on
What
the
else? What else we got?
So, is it more important to stay in a relationship with someone for the kids or financial support?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I come from a divorced family.
Okay,
I
okay.
come from a divorced family, and I stand by it when I say, if I were to hate my husband but have 2 or 3 beautiful children by his stupid ass, I'm going to stay with his ass till they 18 probably, y'all, because I watched my mama go through this shit, and she could have raised us a lot better had she had put up with my daddy.
I do.
Whether he was
What was he
emotionally,
doing, though?
he was actually having an emotional affair, quote unquote. Nobody thinks he was physical. I don't really know. I wasn't there. I was 4. Apparently, it was just an emotional affair or whatever, right? I'm not really sad to talk about it because it's been however long, but oh my God, my mom left his ass for an emotional affair. And I honestly look at her like, bitch, are you crazy? You couldn't even raise the 3 of us by your fucking self, and now look. You know, honest to God, I feel bad for her, but I would have stayed
Maybe
with
she
the
didn't
man.
want him no more. That's what it sounded like.
Hey, look, if I got 3 kids, 3 ADD children, and the husband is either doing this or that, guess what, nigga? You finna keep paying these bills. I'm gonna make your life hell. But you gonna help me raise these little motherfuckers.
Well,
I swear.
I do.
I'm putting my feelings aside for my children.
So when
I
they got
do know-
divorced,
wait,
did y'all
no.
go see your dad, or was
I
like
would-
we
y'all ain't
did
see dad no
custody
more?
battle. She got $800 a month
But
in
I
child
do
support
listen.
for 3
Can I
kids.
tell you something? That what you just said is really, really unhealthy. Staying in a situation that you wait. I know. Wait. Hold on. Listen. Staying in a situation for the sake of the kids, and you are unhappy. When you're mad at him, you're taking it out on the kids. Now, I don't mean to be Caucasian. When you when you
is your
wake
dad
up,
black?
listen to me. Let's say we're married. I done did some I'm fucking around, blah, blah, blah. You staying with me because of the sake of the kids, right? How you wake that child up in the morning is how their day is going to go. You feel me? So staying in a toxic situation for the kids, you're hurting yourself internally, and you're also hurting the kids. Wait a minute. I do know that most women or most individuals in period, when they marry, yeah, they're in love for sure, but they're marrying for stability.
Exactly.
So with that being said, if your spouse is messing around on you and you know you have 3 little children or whatever, everybody's mindset and how everybody move is different. I do want to say this. I'm not finna let my kids see this and go through this and see what the fuck going on. I gotta get on my grind.
Right.
I'm finna leave you. I'm finna get on my grind because I can't
You
put my
can't let
babies through
them
this.
grow up in a toxic relationship.
You cannot, because you're gonna hurt them as well. Because
Exactly.
get up.
I can't figure out.
Their
No,
days.
no,
figure out
no.
what would've
I
been
wouldn't even.
worse. I don't know what would've been
I wouldn't even
worse,
say that.
honestly.
So I wouldn't even say about actually, because a lot of times people don't actually reflect or deflect their emotional
Yes,
trauma
on their
onto their
children.
kids.
They're typically
But what
the
will
happy place.
happen
But it can't-
is
you're right,
that
though.
their kids will never actually get an opportunity to see what real love
Yes,
looks
exactly.
like. How you're properly
But
supposed
that
to be loved.
two-income
And it's-
household is a big difference.
No, it
than that
is.
single mom,
It is.
never home,
Trust me.
struggling to raise her kids while she's at work.
Trust me, I get that
Y'all at home doing everything.
I mean, I was that kid. I was at home doing that.
Now you have some
Now
y'all have some people
Mama
at
work.
work.
Mama
that
at work
do
for
it.
12, 14 hours, sometimes 20 hours. She's a CPS worker making $36,000 in the most emotionally traumatic job you can have in the United States.
That's crazy.
And it is crazy, but it's the truth. I to this day told my mom, you should have sent my brothers to live with my daddy, because you can't raise two boys and never be there to raise them. Like, you definitely should have stayed with that man.
Am I wrong
Definitely
for
a lot of mamas
thinking
that did.
that
You chose
when
to
you
have you chose
kids-
to have kids and marry that man. That's on you. I
I
swear
do
to God.
feel. Am I
swear.
wrong for thinking? I do not mean to offend anybody
you're
when I say
good.
this.
This is an open
I do feel
opinion.
that when you have kids and it's a situation like that, you know for a fact
Mm-hmm.
$36,000 is a year is not enough money.
Yeah.
I'm going in like I'm not a
You gonna grind to take care of them.
biologically I'm not a parent, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a parent. So me having my own seed, just me, I hate that I think like this. I'll probably be doing hella time and miss my kid, but I promise you, before I go down, I'm dropping a bag off. Cause I want my son to come home and be like, Dad, what's a ramen noodle? Don't worry about it, baby. You ain't
Nope,
gonna eat it.
you don't
like
even
that's
have to
just
worry
me, cause
about
I'm
that.
gonna make sure my kids eat. I'm gonna make sure my kids eat. You know, I'm gonna provide that for my kid, cause I just know like the way the economy and everything is set up, it's your time to hustle and do that.
Yeah.
Like, why set your child up to get it out the mud? That's crazy.
And that's exactly my mama chose
But
to
at
let
the-
us get out the mud versus deal with my.
But you have
with
to
my
also
cheating ass
remember
daddy,
too,
like-
though, because my mom had 3 girls, went through a lot, similar thing. But that time frame
Yeah,
is
it was
so much different than it is now. Like our mental and the way that we are now is so much stronger than what our parents was.
So much
So
stronger.
yeah, that happened, and she did that, and she put herself through that. But the mental back then is they were raised to stick by your husband. You're supposed to be a housewife. You can't do this. You can't do that. That's how they were taught. They're brainwashed like that. So now it's totally different. So now it is our job to do what we need to do
Yeah.
to make sure that our kids are not going through the same thing and seeing the same shit that
What
we
we
seen.
went through.
So that's the only thing you can do.
No, white
And
and
exactly,
women.
a lot nowadays, like people are like, okay, we're not happy together, but we're gonna do it for our kids. So we're gonna respect each other. You can see somebody, don't ever bring nobody to the house. I'm gonna do what I want to do, but we're gonna
Exactly.
play happy in front of the kids and pay these
Exactly.
bills. But we're gonna have an open
Co-parenting.
relationship. And a lot of people are like
Co-parenting.
that. So
There's so
that
much
shit's just what it is.
co-parenting going on that I feel like if y'all can come to an agreement where your kids don't realize that y'all hate each other,
Right.
and that y'all are raising them together, and it's gonna signify that two people can be together and raise a child.
Yeah.
Versus two people in two different households, 2 holidays, 2 birthdays. Like, also, the thing about my situation is a little different. My mom was white. My daddy was black. Back in the day when white daddy didn't want white daughter to marry black man. So she didn't have no family. Not just did she leave she should have stayed. All we had was my dad's side of the family. We didn't have my mom's side of the family. So I still look at her to this day and be like, if I would have been in your shoes, I would have made that black man's life hell and had him help me raise these fucking
God
three
damn.
big-ass kids.
God damn.
what she meant to say was,
You definitely got a black woman
if you
mentality.
can work
You
it
definitely
out,
black.
then work nah,
it
fuck
out.
that. She said what she said.
You need children, and you think you can lead that man, and no, like, honestly, I would probably.
You know what? Your mom what? You say your mom was white, but at the same time, it can be done. She probably just was not mentally able to do
But-
it.
but-
But that shit can be motherfucking done because motherfuckers run around here with goddamn 14
whole
kids.
thi-
I'd be like, you had what?
No, this is the whole thing. But the whole thing with parenting, though, you have to realize there's no manual. There's no class. There's no training.
A lie. It's a
And-
million books on parenting
Huh?
nowadays. It ain't no excuse.
Them
no
shits
more.
don't work.
And them hoes
Book.
still
A lot
don't
of
tell
books
you
on
nothing.
parenting.
A book
Now,
on parenting.
nowadays, back in our parents' days, no, but nowadays, it's a lot of books.
Them
on
shits don't
parenting.
mean shit.
It's a YouTube channels, everything. You can. It's,
I
And
mean,
YouTube
but
gonna
it
get
ain't
my
not
daughter
the same.
ass whooped. I be
It's
ready
not
to
the
whoop
same.
her ass every time she watch YouTube.
You can't go like I know YouTube and Google is good for any type of shit. Motherfuckers be googling they sicknesses and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to raising a child, I don't think that you can get that from Google. I just don't think that you can get that from Google. It's a little unique. All right, this is the last one. We got one more, then we're gonna get up out of here. What you got? What you got, Nikki J?
all right.
I think this next one is funny. I really like this one.
Okay. You still want me to do? Okay.
Which one you got? Oh, you pick it. I'm gonna let you
I
pick.
mean, I'll pick the one that's in line next. I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
Pick one. Just pick one.
Can you be in a serious relationship with someone that lives with their ex or their child's parent? No, you cannot.
Why you can't?
Because if they live with their ex or their child's parent, they still having relations with them, and I
No.
am not cool with that.
I did that shit before.
Okay, so wait.
Talk to him. Talk about
Okay,
it.
look. No, okay, look. So for real, like, it happened, and it can happen. If you are not attracted to that person no more, like, it is not hard to walk past them and live in the same house with them and let that shit be it. It's not hard. And
So
I'm
was
like,
it your ex or your child's parent?
Nah, it was an ex.
Yep.
It was an ex.
And
I
you
was,
had a significant other that didn't care.
And no, she cared.
Oh.
But she cared, but it was just like, it's the trusting too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, at the end of the day, like, I know this situation's about to be over. We just doing what we got to do for the meantime. But I'm with you all the time, whatever. But that shit can definitely happen. And it's just all about confidence and all that
I'm not
shit. But
confident.
And reassurance and
that
trust.
reassurance, yeah. So definitely, it can
it's
be
trust.
done.
Shit.
Get your ass on the couch. I'm
It
in
don't
the
matter-
bed.
it don't matter
I'm
if they-
texting you like,
Or come stay the night over here, motherfucker.
nah.
At the end of the day,
Nah, you
it
couldn't
don't matter
say
if
the
they
night.
live
Yeah,
with
she was
Ex
still there.
in our sleep? No.
At the end
No,
of the
it's
day,
just about confidence. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
just gotta
like
have that. You
respect.
gotta have that
You
trust.
choose who you date. You ain't really gotta put up with that shit. Like,
Look,
you can't wait
at
till
the
they
end of the
move out
day-
and get their own shit.
I'm straightforward. Like, look, this was going on. Blah blah blah. When you met me, I was still in the house with this person. So you accepted it. So there you go.
I do feel as long as you give that person the opportunity to quote unquote look stupid or be trifling or whatever terminology you want to use, I feel like it could possibly work out. But I do feel that as time progresses on and goes further, it can work out. It depends on how long are y'all gonna stay in that situation. Because I was in a situation like that with someone who had 2 kids, and they have custody of the kids, and the other parent lives way in Minnesota, but they're still supporting them. I was cool with that, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's situation is different.
But
So
that
I
ain't
and
like they
then-
live in the same
but hold
house,
on,
though.
But wait, hold on. It's still a little. This is how I felt. It's still a little fresh, so I didn't speak on it. That was not my place. But I did also let them know, hey, we're talking and we're dating. When you decide to pursue 100% Ricky O'Keefe Adams, you got full custody of them kids. You understand me? This person lives in a whole nother state. When we are like, hey, you know, it's us, that money that you sending to support somebody else's lifestyle, that's going to have to cut, mama or the kids or not. Wait a minute, because who's here with you? The cheering, not her. She gone.
Right, so
Hold
you
on,
not
hold
sending
on,
no
hold on,
money
hold
to
on,
her
hold on.
for just
Wait,
the
I'm going to
kids.
let you
That's
speak,
it.
baby. She ain't got no
She don't need
kids.
no money from you.
So look, so I put it in a
Period.
scenario like this. What if I called somebody from an old long time ago that I said, oh yeah, like we've been together all this time, oh, but I'm falling on hard times. I asked him for some money. As a man, like what the fuck am I doing here? Why would you ask this person for something if I'm here? You get what I'm saying? So when you decide to pursue me, that little cash app and that Zelle, cut it out.
Exactly. So I was dating a single dad. I was dating a single dad who bitch had a blowout. He sent money. Bitch needed gas. He sent money. Bitch needed cigarettes. He sent money. Boy, I cut all that shit out.
No, if I'm
Nah,
over
hold
here
on, hold on.
3
We got
4 days
kids.
a week,
Anything that happened, the kid. Look,
And you-
if,
and
if
you
my
do
car break
everything for
down,
the kid.
she riding that car. She gotta go to school, so I need you.
but it was the weekend she didn't have the kids though. She didn't have the kids. She gotta handle that shit by herself.
So when you cut that out, did he get on child support?
Nope, I ended up breaking up with him because they got back together.
And then he
Because
didn't get on
See,
child
that's why
support.
I said
Yeah,
no,
'cause that child support.
because I feel like, me personally, and this ain't, everybody don't have to go with this, but I just like you should be completely done with a situation before you get into a new situation. Like, I don't want you to bring me into that because I'm gonna be insecure. I ain't gonna be
Looking
able
for
to
shoes
trust
barefoot?
you. What?
You go looking for shoes barefoot?
Yeah.
You go shoe shopping?
If you living with your ex or your baby mama,
So
I'm
you
not
go
gonna-
you go shoe shopping barefooted.
What does that mean?
Do you?
You have shoes on when you go look for other
Like,
ones.
look, if I'm looking for
okay.
a new pair of shoes,
I
do I still? I should.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
But everybody go through something.
No,
so yeah.
nowadays, okay, as an adult in my early 30s, I clean up a situation wholly and completely, and I am really for real single before I start looking for someone else. And that's just because of my preference. Again, everybody has different preferences. When I meet you, I don't want you to have no attachments to nobody else.
Single
I
is a
don't
mind
want
state.
that.
But
Unrealistic.
everybody's gonna have
Nobody-
attachments
I don't think-
somewhere.
I think
on
that's
that first
unrealistic.
one.
7
Everybody.
months, I want you to be for real single. Ain't nobody texting you on your phone.
Single.
I think that's
So
Single
wait,
is a
unrealistic.
mind
now
state.
hold on, sis. Hold on. Now we all know when we meet somebody somewhere, they are talking to somebody in that time that they meet us.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're never gonna meet somebody that's like, they ain't text somebody that morning. Good morning.
Okay, well, you're right about that.
Now,
But
Unless
what
they
I mean
just at home
is-
beating their dick all day
deep-
or some shit like that.
No deep attachments, though. I feel like
Right.
living with your ex or like living with your child's parent, that's too much. That's like a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, y'all. I'm getting kind of tired. We're supposed to start
Now
early.
what? Now
We
what
ain't
if
started
y'all
early
in
this
like
week.
a
We
lease
should
together?
Get tired.
A lease. You
But-
and
Well, whoever got the most money gonna stay there and take care of it until the time being. Get your
But I
shit
just,
and go.
I just don't want you to have no more attachments. I just hate the way that I feel like at the age we are now, everybody got a strong history with somebody.
These
And I don't
poor,
want your person that you have your
confused
strong
children, bro.
history with to still be around in the picture when we start talking. I
Look,
want that.
baggage.
Man,
Look,
what you think that
baggage
nigga
is
doing when he on the
baggage.
date? He was leaving his ex. They stay together. We got this mortgage, bitch. I'm finna go on this date. I like this nigga Jay. I'm finna go on this date. I ain't finna tell about your ass. You better not fuck this shit up, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gonna watch this kid while I go on this date.
Look, baggage is baggage, and niggas be catching flights.
Man,
Henny and Halos, the podcast, season 3, man. Make sure you tap in and check in with us, man. No, not this week. We're gonna do DM Expose. Save it for next week.
Next week.
We're gonna come back next week, man. DMs Exposed, Henny and Halos.
DMs Exposed.
Yeah.
Season
Hey,
3.
let us
We all the
in.
way live, man. Real Life Productions, Real Life Street Stores, Pop Up DFW. We right here, man. DJ Tune, take us out, man.
Get a
We
goddamn
live.
candle.
Hey.
go to take us out.